Hello students, how are you everyone? I hope everybody is fine. I'm fine too. Thank you. Students, in your last class, you have worked with telling the time using AM and PM, right? So, let's have a check. How can we use AM and PM while telling the time, okay? চলো এবার একটু জেনে নেই কিভাবে আমরা সময়ের সাথে AM এবং PM ব্যবহার করে কথা বাক্যগুলো বলি, okay? Now I am asking you some questions about this, okay students? Now have a look on the screen. Here we have 3 questions. You have to answer these questions using AM or PM, okay? তোমাদেরকে এই প্রশ্নগুলো উত্তর করতে হবে AM অথবা PM ব্যবহার করে যেমনটা আগের ক্লাসে তোমরা শিখেছিলে, okay? First question, when do you get up? Second question, when do you have your breakfast? And the last question, when do you come back from school? You have to answer these questions using AM or PM. Okay? Do it first. Students, do it first. Thank you. I think you have answered the questions. Now, let's check out the answers. Our first question was, when do you get up? The answer is, I get up at 6 a.m. I get up at 6 a.m. Second question, when do you have your breakfast? I have my breakfast at 8 a.m. I have my breakfast at 8 a.m. And the last question is, when do you come back from school? I come back from school at 4:30 p.m. I come back from school at 4:30 p.m. Okay, students, I hope everyone have answered the questions. I have something to say here. Look at the first question. I get up at 6 a.m. আমি লিখেছি যে আমি সকাল 6টায় ঘুম থেকে উঠি. If it changes in your part, then you can use whenever you get up. তুমি যখন ঘুম থেকে উঠো তুমি সেই সময়টা এখানে ব্যবহার করতে পারো. সেই ক্ষেত্রে you can use 7, 6:30, 7:30. For example, I get up at 7 a.m. Okay, I have my breakfast at 7:30 a.m. You can use it. But we have to keep in our mind that when to use AM or PM. Remember that we have to use AM from midnight until midday. That means 11:59 until 11:59 in the morning. And then from midday to midnight. That means 11:59 at night. You have to use PM. Today we are going to work on Unit 14, Lesson 1 and 2. Okay? So before doing that, I'd like to show you one picture. Students, can you tell me who is she? Obviously, she's a girl. But do you know her name? No. She is Mita. The girl's name is Mita. So, today we are going to learn something about Mita's day. Now, I'm going to work with some words. Okay? So, for this, you have to tell me what the picture is about. Look at the picture and try to say or try to think what can be the picture about. Okay, students? You can see that a girl, here is a girl, one bed, window, and outside of the window we can see the sun. So please think what can be the picture about. Okay, this is the picture about the word get up. Get up. Now students, try to say with me, get up. Get up. Again, repeat after me, get up. Get up. Very good. Thank you. I get up at 6 a.m. We have practiced earlier that I get up at 6 a.m. Okay? You can use this sentence for get up. Now, let's come to the next picture. A girl, she is standing in front of the basin and she is doing something with water, right? Now, can you please tell me what the girl is doing? Can you please tell me what the girl is doing? চিন্তা করে একটু দেখো তো মেয়েটা কি করছে? পানি দিয়ে হাত দিয়ে সে কি করছে? Yes, সে তার হাতগুলো ধুচ্ছে, right? Wash. We can say this wash. Okay? Wash. Now say with me, wash. Again repeat after me, wash. Wash. Okay? Mita washes her hands. Mita washes her hands. I wash my hands. I wash my hands. Okay, thank you. Now let's get to the next word. Students, look at the picture again. What can you see in the picture? Here the girl is doing something with her teeth, right? You have to think what can be the word is. Exactly, you are right. She is brushing her teeth. So try to say with me, brush. Again repeat after me, brush, brush, brush. Very good. Mita brushes her teeth. We brush our teeth. We brush our teeth. Okay? Everyone brushes their teeth. Can you see here a girl is sitting in a table and there is a plate in front of the girl? তোমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছ এখানে একটা মেয়ে বসে আছে এবং তার সামনে একটা প্লেটে কিছু খাবার আছে. Can you tell me, can you guess what could be the word? তোমরা কি একটু অনুমান করতে পারো শব্দটা কি হতে পারে? Obviously সে খাবার খাচ্ছে. It's obviously a meal or food, but সে কোন সময়ের খাবারটা খাচ্ছে? The girl is brushing her teeth and she got up from bed. সে বিছানাতে ঘুম থেকে উঠেছে, ব্রাশ করেছে. Now guess what can be the next word? এটা কোন বেলার খাবার হতে পারে? চিন্তা করে বলো তো. Exactly, it's breakfast. It's breakfast. Now try to say with me, breakfast. Again repeat after me, breakfast. Breakfast. Excellent. Mita takes roti in her breakfast. Mita takes roti in her breakfast. Okay students, now let's look again what were the words. Okay, শব্দগুলো কি কি আমরা আজকে জেনেছি? চলো একবার একটু দেখে নেওয়া যাক. Okay, first one is get up. Say with me, get up. Wash, wash. Breakfast, breakfast. Brush, brush. Thank you. I hope everyone can pronounce the words rightly. Okay, students, now we are going to read the text aloud. Okay, for this you have to open your book at page number 28. Open your book at page 28. Now we will work on activity A. Here we have a content. We will read it aloud. I will read, you just listen. আমি এখন পড়ছি, তোমরা just শোনো, ঠিক আছে? Mita is in class 4. Mita is in class 4. She gets up at 6 o'clock. She gets up at 6 o'clock. She has breakfast at 7 o'clock. She has breakfast at 7 o'clock. Then she brushes her teeth and washes her face. Then she brushes her teeth and washes her face. She goes to school at 9 o'clock. She goes to school at 9 o'clock. She walks to her school. She walks to her school. After school, at 3 o'clock, she visits her grandmother. After school at 3 o'clock, she visits her grandmother. Then Mita returns home at 5 o'clock. Then Mita returns home at 5 o'clock. Students, I hope you have listened. Now I am reading the text again. Try to follow me in your textbook with your finger. Put your finger under the line and follow me. Okay? Mita is in class 4. She gets up at 6 o'clock. She has breakfast at 7 o'clock. Then she brushes her teeth and washes her face. She goes to school at 9 o'clock. She walks to her school. After school, at 3 o'clock, she visits her grandmother. Then Mita returns home at 5 o'clock. গল্পের অংশটুকু তোমাদেরকে নিজে পড়তে হবে এবং you have to find out the answer of these questions. তোমাদেরকে এখন টেক্সটটি পড়ে এই তিনটা প্রশ্নের উত্তর টেক্সটের ভেতর থেকে খুঁজে বের করতে হবে. Okay, dear students, let's have the questions. When does Mita get up? When does Mita get up? When does she have her breakfast? When does she have her breakfast? When does she go to school? When does she go to school? Now students, let's read the text by yourself and then try to find out the answer of these questions. সবাই এখন টেক্সটটি পড়বে এবং এই প্রশ্নের উত্তরগুলো টেক্সট থেকে খুঁজে বের করার চেষ্টা করবে within 2 minutes. Okay, your time starts now. Okay students, your time is up. I hope you have got the answers from the text. Now it's time to check out the answers. Okay, when does Mita get up? Mita gets up at 6 a.m. Mita gets up at 6 a.m. When does she have her breakfast? She has her breakfast at 7 a.m. She has her breakfast at 7 a.m. When does she go to school? She goes to school at 9 a.m. She goes to school at 9 a.m. Okay, students, I think your answers and my answers are same. So now it's time to give you the homework. Students, you have to read the text again very carefully and you have to find out the missing words to complete the sentences in your activity B. In your book, you will have this activity in activity B. And then you have to find out the answers from the text and you have to complete the sentences using the time in numbers, and after the numbers you have to use or mention AM or PM. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much.